Welcome back to the channel, football fans. Today we're breaking down the biggest matchups across the Champions League and top European leagues. We've crunched the numbers and run the algorithms to give you the sharpest edge for your weekend bets. Let's dive straight into the analysis. Qarabag versus Newcastle. Qarabag secured a win in their domestic league recently, but their overall form remains inconsistent. Gurbanov leaned heavily on his starters, and losing a key attacking leader has hit their clinical edge. Newcastle, on the other hand, have snapped their winless streak and looked convincing in the Champions League. While the Magpies are missing Guimaraes and potentially Joelinton, their away form is improving. Our algorithm predicts a 2-1 victory for Newcastle. The bet, Qarabag total corners over 3, Bodo/Glimt versus Inter Milan. Bodo/Glimt are formidable at home, but they haven't played a competitive match in 3 weeks, which might leave them rusty. Inter enters this clash on a massive high after winning the Derby d'Italia against Juve. With Calhanoglu and Barella back in the heart of the pitch, the Nerazzurri look unstoppable. Our algorithm predicts a 3-1 victory for Inter Milan. The bet, Inter Milan, first half corners over 2.5. Club Brugge versus Atletico Madrid. Brugge is historically solid at home, especially against Spanish opposition. But they face an Atletico side that is nearing full strength, minus Pablo Barrios. While Atleti can be inconsistent on the road in Europe, their defensive discipline usually shines in high-stakes knockout-style games. Our algorithm predicts a 1-0 victory for Atletico Madrid. The bet, total goals under 3. Olympiacos versus Bayer Leverkusen. Olympiacos is currently struggling for wins, though they remain defensively stubborn at home. They face a Bayer Leverkusen side that has been on a tear, remaining unbeaten in 6. While the Die Werkself have historically struggled on Greek soil, their current momentum is hard to ignore. Our algorithm predicts a 1-1 draw. The bet, Olympiacos total goals under 1.5, Wolverhampton versus Arsenal. Wolves are in a desperate spot, and despite having most of their squad healthy, they've lost 9 straight games against Arsenal. The Gunners bounced back in the cup after a league slip-up, and with Saliba returning to the backline, they rarely drop points against bottom-table sides. Our algorithm predicts a 2-0 victory for Arsenal. The bet, both teams to score, no Levante versus Villarreal. Levante is struggling with a depleted midfield and remains one of the worst defensive units in the league. However, Villarreal is also in a free-fall state, looking unconvincing despite having Mikautadze and Pepe back in the goals. Expect a cagey tactical battle. Our algorithm predicts a 1-1 draw. The bet, total goals under 3. AC Milan versus Como. Milan is in great form with 4 wins in their last 5, showing dominance against top 8 sides. Como recently saw their unbeaten run end and will be without Morata for this clash. Historically, Milan has been a bogey team for Como, and that trend looks set to continue. Our algorithm predicts a 1-0 victory for AC Milan. The bet, AC Milan handicap 0. Al-Nassr versus Arkadag. Al-Nassr is showing incredible squad depth, winning even when rotating in younger players. Their defense has been a brick wall lately. Arkadag is well rested, but the quality gap on the road will be far too much to bridge against a clinical Al-Nassr side. Our algorithm predicts a 3-0 victory for Al-Nassr. The bet, Al-Nassr first half handicap -1. Those are our picks for today's action. Do you agree with the algorithm or are you backing an underdog? Let us know your predictions in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe for more daily betting insights, and as always, gamble responsibly. Good luck!